What's up, gold diggers? Kimberly Olson here, coming in for a chalkboard training. Chalkboard, you guys know if you see my other videos, we are getting serious. We are getting serious here if we're busting out the chalkboard, right? I just got a new stand. Oh, I just got a new stand, so let me just, it's malfunctioning here. Let me see if I can drop this down a little bit. So why don't you guys tell me, hi Anna, why don't you guys tell me if you know what taprooting is? Tell me if you know what taprooting is, or do you do taprooting, okay? Let me know where you guys are at when it comes to the taprooting, okay? Now, this chalkboard here has been hidden from view for you guys because it's been my war board where I put my rising stars, my potential prospects, all my people, the hot list, okay? I've got my Google spreadsheets if you guys have seen on my trainings. What I'm gonna do, for those that are in the, I don't know which group I'm gonna do it in, but I'm gonna do a training when my other chalkboard comes in. I just ordered another dry erase board. I'm gonna put my team stuff over there and I'm gonna use this for training. I'm gonna show you guys how to set up your kind of war board, okay? You wanna have a war board in your office because you need a place to see your hot people. Because what happens is you send those samples out, you've got somebody you're chatting to about the business, and then you get busy and you forget. And also too, when I write them down, they always end up joining or ordering. And so it's kind of like a manifestation thing, okay? But since I got my new chalkboard, I erased it today for you guys so we can talk about taprooting, okay? I'm so excited. Okay, so basically what taprooting is where if you think about your downline, here's you at the top of the tree, okay? Now what happens is as you have your people under here, so you've got your directs, okay? These are the roots of the tree, taprooting the roots. Taprooting is where you skip your directs. So of course you're gonna work with your directs. That's a no-brainer. I'm assuming you are all working with your direct people, right? Okay, let's make sure on that. Oh, I also wanna make sure to tell you guys about kind of a checklist to keep track. So just remind me to talk to you guys about the checklist, okay? Checklist. I'm left-handed. Don't judge me. If you do, I'll come find you. So with the taprooting, what you're gonna do, of course you're gonna work with your directs. Taprooting is where you reach down into your downline and you nurture and mentor and coach and check on and make sure your whole team is okay. Because what we do is we're like, oh no, it's not my person, right? I have a leadership workshop I do. It's a module that we're covering in the boot camp, so don't stress on it if you're in the boot camp right now. But I have a whole module on leadership, and so I call it unapologetically mentoring and reaching down, okay? Because there's this whole like drama thing to it. Ain't nobody got time for drama. If you really want to build a really big team and you want to access the power of duplication, you are going to need to feel okay about this. Does that make sense? You need to feel okay about the taprooting, okay? So basically what taprooting is we're going to draw it out. I'm going to show you guys how to do it, okay? So you are right here. Okay, so here's, why is this doing this? This is a little bit sketchy. Oh, no wonder there's like no chalk in it. Okay, that's because I have children. Okay, so here's me. By the way, stay till the end. I have something exciting to announce. And if you do it and are a part of it, you're gonna get $500 in Gold Digger dollars. Holla. Okay, so here's me. This is you. You're at the top of the tree. Okay, so you've got, ideally you guys, I want to see 5 across. Now, of course, you're going to all build differently, but we're going to use 5 as an example. 4 or 5 strong legs. So right now, if you're new and you're like, I don't even have anybody, just build 1 leg at a time. So what we try, sometimes people try to do is they go really wide. If possible, you want to get a leg going and build some depth there, get another leg going and things like that. That's kind of advanced, so we'll talk about that later. Okay, so we've got Jane, Erica, Susie, Dawn, and Becky, okay? So these are our directs. Now, like I said, it's pretty obvious you're gonna work with your direct people. They're gonna come to you, they're gonna do all their 3-way chats with you, all that stuff. Okay, now what taprooting is if you've got Jackie here and she's got Amy and Candace, okay, let's pretend. She's got Amy and Candace. So what a lot of people do is they just let Jackie do her thing. They assume, of course, Jackie's gonna onboard them and make sure they have the support they need, of course, right? Have you ever, you guys share in the comments below, like have you ever started getting to know somebody in your downline like later and you're like, oh my gosh, they don't even know how to access like their pay stubs or just like easy, crazy things because their upline never went over it with them. We just assume. ASS, assume is making a, what is the saying? Something about ASS, I don't know. Okay, so Jackie has Amy and Candace. Now, what you're gonna do as a taprooter, as a leader, as soon as Amy and Candace join the team, you are going to reach out to them, okay? Taprooting, you're gonna go around Jackie. Now, you can let your leadership team know and let your directs know and your whole team. Hey, just so you guys know, I will be reaching out to people on the team and offering my support, my services, my guidance, my mentorship when appropriate. So just know that that's happening. You're not gonna ask them if you're like, oh my gosh, Kimberly, I can't believe you're even saying this. Well, this is how we do it in our team, and we have the most amazing culture ever. It's just incredible. I'm so thankful. But part of it's the standard, right? Setting the standard. Now, if you're in a SHIT show right now and it's like drama and this person thinks you took that person, it's going to be a little bit harder for you to do this. There's going to be some pushback, but what you can do is just move forward, just forge ahead, because those people won't even want to be a part of it. They're just going to drop off on their own. And I know they give you volume and you're like, it's better to have less people who are in it to win it, who have the energy and the vibe and are able to help you create the culture you want, than people who are drama, who are negative, who are just little vampires, okay? Let's get rid of the vampires. So you're gonna jump over Jackie and you're gonna go to Amy and you're gonna welcome Amy. So you need a system for this, okay? So step one is welcome them, okay? So my system is, we have a group chat, and what we do is, and if you're on my downline and I haven't done this to you, just message me, but I'm pretty sure I've done this with every single person. Should be. But we have, almost, 400 or 500 people on our team, and I've messaged all of them. So what you do is have a format for people to welcome. So maybe it's you tell that sponsor, hey, if you get a new person, put me in a three-way chat, do an introduction. For us, what we do is we have a big group chat where they drop new people in and they say, welcome so-and-so. And we all say, yay, welcome to our team. We're so excited to have you. That needs to happen somewhere. It can be in a group. It can be in a group chat. It can be in a three-way chat. It can be text message. Maybe they coordinate a one-on-one onboarding with you, which I don't do, which we'll talk about that later. Whatever. So you're gonna welcome them and you're gonna say, hey, Kristen, welcome to the team. So excited to have you. So-and-so, you are gonna edify their sponsor. So-and-so is great. Love working with her. You're in good hands, but I want you to know I'm here for you if you need anything. So you want them to know they need to go to their sponsor. You're not their freaking temporary upline that they can just start going to, because then you'd have your whole team coming to you. That's not duplicatable and it's exhausting. You want to teach them, go to her for everything, but if you're ever stuck or you just need something urgently, you can't get a hold of her, or it's just something specific that you think I could really help you with, feel free to reach out. Now, by doing that, I have had people message me that I know would not normally message me to say, hey, I have this question, or I can't get a hold of so-and-so. They feel comfortable now coming to me. Even if you don't have a big team, people are intimidated by that. They don't know it's okay to come to the upline's upline. They think it's like off limits, especially if you come from a culture that wasn't so warm and fuzzy. They're gonna be afraid of that because some people are just like scarcity mindset, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna welcome her, okay? Now, second thing you're gonna do is you are going to monitor the fast starts, okay? So fast start, smart start, basically the bonus periods, okay? You are gonna monitor on your reports. If it doesn't just have a report for you that's really easy to read, you're gonna have to manually do it. Depending on the size of your team, this could be a lot of work, okay? So you could even have your directs, if your team is really big and you're like, Kimberly, there's no way. Have your direct reports give you a report. Okay, hey, Jackie, let me know, let's check in. Let me know how your people in the fast start periods, where are they at? How are they doing? Give me a report. You could get that from Jackie, okay? I like to go and poke around myself, so whatever. It's just efficient for me. I don't know. You have to find your own way. So you're gonna monitor the fast starts, okay? So if you see someone starting to go, you need to put them on your radar, okay? If you see that they're starting to get those first customers, they're starting to work the business, because guess what? A lot of people don't. They just are kidnappers, or they sign up and they don't do jack, okay? For the people who do jack or do something, they're on your radar, okay? So there's sitters, walkers, and runners. You're gonna personally work with the runners if possible. You're for sure walking with the walkers, okay? So the walkers are seeing you, the runners are really seeing you, the sitters are not seeing you at all. No, you're not spending any time with sitters unless they're direct to you. The sitters can hang out with Jackie, okay? She can hang out with the sitters, but sitters are people who are not doing anything. They're just sort of like, hi, I just want to be in the team. That's cool, but you're not going to pour into them. You can't, like you physically cannot be everywhere, okay? Monitor the fast starts and have a tracker. So I have a whole board where I put everybody, it's called VIP for my company. I have a board and it says the date when it ends. So I know, okay, cool. We have reports too, but it's in front of me. Are you guys like that? Where if it's not right in front of you, you just forget? Oh my gosh, you don't want that. You want it in front of you. So have those like really important things on your board, on your wall, whatever, on your forehead, in your bathroom. I don't care. Get it in front of you. So you're gonna monitor the fast start results and you're gonna see where you can help. Now, if you think Jackie's really hands-on and she's just like an amazing leader, you're just like, you know that she's got it, you can reach out to Jackie. Hey, tell me more about Amy. I saw that she's getting going. How's her fast start looking? She gonna hit it? What can we do to help her? And Jackie's like, she's on it. She's got this other person she's talking to, blah, blah, blah. If Jackie's like, I don't know, I have no idea. Code red, you need to bypass Jackie and Jackie's not even in the picture anymore. Now what you can do, grab Jackie and have her come along for the ride so she can observe how you're gonna coach Amy. But Jackie is not the one that is leading Amy anymore. It's you. You have to jump in, okay? So if you see Amy starts to take off, you say to Jackie, all right, cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to personally reach out to Amy as an example to show you how I want you to work with people during their fast starts. You don't ask Jackie if it's okay, people. Do not ask for permission. You do it unapologetically because it's the right thing to do. Is it better for Amy to have Jackie as her leader who is just kind of figuring things out, doesn't really know how to push, meaning doesn't know how to help her really focus and get that eye on the prize and make it happen? Or is it better for Amy to have someone like you who gets it, who can jump in and push her and help her get that? What's better? It's better for Amy to have that kind of leadership. Unapologetically, you want to do it, not behind Jackie's back. You include Jackie. And I learned this from Rob Sperry. He has a free book. If you go to robsperry.com/blueprint, it's called How to Turn One into Hundreds or Thousands. I think 1 to 1,000, something like that. It's a PDF, an ebook. So you just read it, you guys, like today. And he talks about everything you do. Someone is always on that call with you. So if you're on a Zoom, on a three-way chat, pull someone in that's new so they can learn. Okay, so Jackie's a fly in the wall. Jackie's participating, but you're leading that train, my friends. You've got to get this person through their fast start, their VIP period, whatever it's called. Okay, so now we're starting to go. Okay, now we've got it going. We've got this person going. Okay, now step 3 is your runners. Okay, so after the VIP fast start, smart start, get it all going on start, I don't know what it's called, the runners, these ones stay on your radar. You continue to work closely with the runners. What I do with my team is if they, when they hit certain levels like auto bonus or we have a contest of some sort, I award coaching sessions with me. So I value my time where that is a valuable thing. I know that. I coach. I know how much it costs to work with me, and it costs money. So if I gift that to someone on my team, I'm gonna let them know, like, hey, I wanna gift this coaching session to you because I believe in you, okay? It doesn't mean I don't believe in the walkers and the sitters. I am the upline. I've got a whole downline. I can't spend time with everybody, and you can't either. So if you're trying to be people pleaser and you're getting on the phone with people, are you freaking kidding me? How are you gonna go recruit and build your business if you're on the phone with people all the time? Get off the phone. See you, get off the phone, okay? I'm never on the phone. Someone just called me. I took a screenshot and sent it to my husband. We have a condo. We're going there this weekend, and I'm sure it's something to do with the condo. I sent a screenshot. I'm like, I'm not getting on the phone with anybody. I got a freaking Facebook Live to teach right now, okay? Get off the phone. Go get to work. So the runners, though, stay on your radar, okay? And what you're gonna do is you are gonna reach down to those runners and you're gonna take them under your wing and you're gonna teach them everything you know. The runners are the top 5% of your team, 5, maybe 10%. 80% of your team, they are here to make a part-time income and they just wanna be a part of the tribe, which is awesome. We want people like that. That's how I was, when I first started, I just wanted to make $1,000. get our family out of debt. I want to make $1,000. I was part of that 80%, okay? And then I was like, oh wait, I can make a lot more and quit my job. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so the runners continue to stay on your radar. You're one-on-one coaching with them. You're helping them come up with a social media strategy. You're watching their Facebook Lives to say, hey, I love this. Hey, let's do this. You're saying to them, who can we get on a chat with? Who can we do a 3-way call with? Let's do an event together, right? What are your goals? Write down their goals. I know all my people's goals, my runners. I know what they want to do. I know their hopes, their dreams. I know the financial goals that they have. I have them all written down. If you didn't know, if you're on my team, I've got a book. I know everything about you. I want to know about you because you're my people. And I take it very seriously, and it's an honor that people decide to work with me and on my team, because I know there's a gazillion teams out there. There's even more network marketing companies out there. If they choose to be in my tribe and a part of what we got going on, I honor that, and I'm so thankful for that, and I'm grateful, and I take it very seriously. So with someone like that, you're going to be able to pour into them, and that's who you're going to spend your time with, okay? It's not to feel bad about everybody else on your team, because you have a place for everyone. You have weekly team calls. Another way to taproot is all the extra stuff, okay? So the checklist is this right here. So you've got team calls. If you don't have team calls every week, you need to do trainings once a week. I don't care who does it. I don't care if it's your upline. You get your team. Right now, if you're watching this and you're like, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my team. They're not growing. I wonder if they're on team calls every week. I probably would do a survey right now, and they're probably not. It's your job to get them plugged in. If they're not plugged into a team, they're just hanging out by themselves. They have a bad day, someone says no, and they quit. But if they're in a team, they want to be a part of it. They're going to come back week after week after week. Team calls, can you guys even see that? Yes, you can. Groups and group chats are all ways. Oh, and events. Okay, events. These are all ways that you can keep the taprooting going, create the culture that you want. And you know what? Do contests for your whole team, because it's your team. So if people down here say it's like level 10, never ever think like, oh, well, they're level 10. I'm not going to make a lot of money on them. You guys, that's a scarcity mindset, and it's not right. You want to think abundance. You want to think about going deep and going wide with your team and pouring into all of them, because you're building an empire. You're building residual income, right? Like, it's not about the people just direct and, oh wow, I get the biggest commissions with them. Like, that's the wrong mindset, in my opinion. I believe in abundance. I believe that if I pay it forward and I pour into my team, my leaders are going to follow me, and they do. I have the best leadership team ever. I mean, they are the biggest servant leaders I've ever seen in my life, and they're freaking busy, and it's crazy. So they're going to follow. It's going to be worth it for you to pour in all the way down the down line, okay? Down the down line. I hope that makes sense. Okay, special announcement. So if you're in my group, the Gold Diggers of Network Marketing, you already know this. So you got to know about it. So yay! If you're on my team, I announced it Monday night. I checked yesterday to see if I could tell everybody. So I'm going to tell you right now. So one of the things on my vision board, I'll show it to you guys really quick. Let's see. Is it right there? No, other way. Right there. Do you guys see that right there? Mm-hmm. That right there is my vision board, part of my vision board. This is my vision wall. And it is about me speaking on stage. That is on my vision board, and it is manifesting. I am manifesting it. It is happening. So one of the things I really wanted to do was to meet Rachel Hollis, because she's my neighbor and I adore her. Her publisher had sent me an advanced copy of this. I've been helping promote her book. I just think she's the bee's knees. So one of the things I manifested was wanting to have happen is to speak at an event that she's speaking at. She's a keynote speaker for an event, and I just found out that I've been chosen. So I've already been over the shock and the tears and all the things, and I'm more than grateful. I'm just like in awe. Just proves that if you have a goal and you just ask the question, hey, what about me? And have that value in yourself, you never know what's going to happen, right? So Rachel Hollis is going to be the keynote speaker of Top Summit. It's April 4th through 7th. Thank you, April. And it is August 4th through 7th. It's in Michigan. I'm from Michigan. So one of the best places ever in Michigan, my favorite place ever. I grew up going there, is called Mackinac Island. You guys, you have to take a ferry to get there. No cars are allowed on the island. You know those bikes where there's like two, someone needs to tell me the name of these bikes, dual bikes? I don't know. There's the bike with the two people. There's the cute little fudge shops. I mean, it is like Instagram worthy, let me tell you. And so she is doing a really, really small event. Sometimes when you go, like I'm going to Rise, there's going to be what? Thousands of people there. This event is just, I think it's like 300 people. It's super small. I don't know the real numbers, but it's super small. So I'm going to be speaking there. If you guys get a ticket, I need you to message me with the receipt, a screenshot of it. You can just shoot me a message in Messenger or email me at thegoaldiggergirl@gmail.com. It's GOAL. And I will give you $500 in Goal Digger dollars towards a boot camp. If you've done all my boot camps, you can just use it on my next one that I launch. And that is my gift to you for coming, because that's how much I believe in what's going to be there. Fraser Brooks is speaking there. Rob Sperry is speaking. The Higdons are speaking there. And freaking Rachel Hollis, my friends. I am just like, I want to do something with whoever comes. So if you're one of my followers or in my audience and you end up going, let's coordinate and we'll get together and we can do some brainstorming or just something together while we're there for this special time that we have together. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm really excited. Now, if you put LINK, you know where? Tandem Bikes. Thanks, girl. LINK, you're going to get a message that has the link to it if you want to register. The other thing I have for you is a brand new workshop, my 3 pillars to personal branding. It's in Michigan, Laura. I get more questions on personal branding than anything else. People are like, Kimberly, how are you building this audience? I have over 100,000 followers on social media and I did it without spending $1 on Facebook ads, which is hard to do. Someone was like, how did you do that? Because she built her business through Facebook ads. And I said, I just started doing lives and I was listening to what everybody needed help with and I just learned it and then I taught it to them. And I have the most loyal people ever because I know them. I know everything about them. We are all friends. We talk in Messenger. Anyways, if you want to learn how to find your niche, find your audience, find your ideal customers, but really how do you build your social media presence in a way that's aligned with who you are? So your messaging is on point, you're consistent with your social media content, you have a freaking strategy, how you can show up to get people coming to you. That's what it's all about. It's building up a culture where people go, yes, Kimberly, I want to know more about what you're doing. I want to, maybe be a customer, maybe join your team. That's the goal when you do it, is for people to come to you. So there's 3 pillars to doing it. So I'm going to teach you all my secrets in the workshop. So LINK will get you a link to that. It's not even all prettied up. It's just live on my website. So you guys can grab that. If you buy it, you will get Kristen Samanigo's customer avatar training she has. It's a little webinar she's done. I shouldn't say little, it's a webinar where you get the sheet to figure out who your customer is. A lot of you are trying to be all things to everyone, right? Your product, you're like, my product's for everyone. It's skincare. Everyone has skin. You guys, you got to get freaking dialed in. I know everything about my ideal customer. And so you got to get dialed in. You get that as a gift for registering for the workshop. So the 3 pillars to personal branding, just put LINK and you'll get that as well. So let's see. Okay, I have to run and go pick up Addison from Vacation Bible School. It's the last day. Oh my goodness. And we are going to New Mexico. We got a condo in the mountains, and so we're gonna go there. We stopped for 2 seconds, but we're gonna go there and check it out. And so my schedule might be a little bit off for Facebook Lives on Monday, but I will probably do something while I'm there. I don't know. We don't have internet or anything. It's super, we don't know what's happening. So I will be there in New Mexico, and I will come on live somehow, some way for you guys to do social media training on Monday. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.